Hey NBA2K MyLeague fans, I'm back with another NBA2K MyLeague Expansion Series video. In this video, we're going to get you caught up on what's been going on around the league. Been some great performances out there, and we're going to recap the games we played since the last time we reported in, and we're going to show you some highlights of our game against the Philadelphia 76ers. And I want to thank everybody for their support. We just passed the 2,000 subscriber mark. Thanks for watching my videos and commenting and liking. Let me know what you want to see down there in the comments, and appreciate any feedback. New to the channel, if you want to learn how to play in my league, you're going to want to subscribe. Click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new, so you won't miss a single NBA 2K video I put out. All-star voting has begun. Hot Rod Dupree leading the West. Sean Rooks leading the East. You're going to see some familiar names there like Donyell Marshall, Hakeem Kingsley. The Lakers, man, have been on a tear to start the season. They are 22-2 with Minnesota right behind them at 20-3. Minnesota's got 2 All-Stars on their team, and it's just crazy. And the number of games they've been winning. In the East, the Heat are 18-9. The Pacers, you might remember, they were down in the bottom, have made a push, and now they're second in the Eastern Conference. However, they've been struggling a little bit lately. Lost 3 in a row due to some injuries to Bo Warwick. Players of the Week honors. Sean Rook has now won his 3rd Player of the Week. Samakai Tompkins his 2nd. And so you can see some of the Players of the Week since we reported in. Players of the Month in the East, Sean Rooks. And in the West, Raheem Dorsey. We played both of them. I'm going to recap some of their stats in our 2 games. Crazy performance. Sean Rooks has been scoring 26 a game. And so he's a 7-foot center from USC. 16 rebounds a game, 2.9 blocks a game. So he's been playing well all season. So good job, Sean Rooks. Raheem Dorsey, 22.5 a game, 12 boards a game, and 2.1 blocks a game, which isn't too shabby for Raheem Dorsey. He's from Texas, power forward from Texas, 6'7". Rayshon Oden leading the league in scoring at almost 29 a game. Sean Rooks leading the league in rebounding at almost 17 a game. Curtis Jennings leading the league in assists. His partner from the Heat right behind him with just over 9. Bobby Bernard leading the league in steals at 2.9. And then Sean Rooks leading the league in blocks at 2.9 blocks a game. This is after about 25 games in. There have been some injuries off and on in the league. Jerome Bailey, probably the most notable one, broke his leg. Marion Wells sprained his ankle for the Bucks. And Rayshon Oden having some leg cramping. Nothing too serious, I don't think. So all right, so we played the Ravens, the other expansion team, and we were able to get a win there. Zeng led us in scoring with 28, and Billups 20 and 10. Then we played the Bulls on the road, and we would get stomped by them. Pack 22 and 10 to lead us, but Oden scored 36. 8 boards, 7 assists, and he was a monster. He was really tough that game. So then we played the Nets, another tough game. Sean Rooks is on that team. Hood had 21 to lead us. Zeng had 16. But it was a tough game. We were in it until the 4th quarter where they dropped 43 on us, and Sean Rooks had a triple-double, man. Oh, that was a frustrating loss. Another triple-double was from Freddie George on the same day against the Kings. I don't think that's his first one either. I think he's had another triple-double on the season. And then we played the Kings, and we would get the win there. Zeng put up 24 points, Bills with another double-double. Raheem Dorsey posted a triple-double in the loss. So we played 2 of the Conference Players of the Month back-to-back there. And then we played the Mavericks. We were able to eke out another win against the Mavericks as Myers put up 26. Pack with a double-double this time, 20 and 10. And Samakai Tompkins, 18 points, 18 rebounds. But it wouldn't be enough as we'd win that game, which was a big win on the road. Then we played the Spurs. The Spurs were pretty tough. Pack would lead us in scoring with 21 again. Myers up there with him at 20. And Patterson would put up 32. He was very tough in that game. Ron Patterson's from LSU, 6-foot point guard, and he was a handful throughout that game as we would fall to the Spurs. Then we would play the Knicks. This was a game we could have won, but Zeng put up 47 points, but the Knicks put up 44 in the fourth quarter. And we just could not get the win in that. We've been struggling at home. And Henson put up 35. Look at Carr, 35 and 15. After that performance, Zeng was so tired I had to rest him because he was just out of gas. And so I had to sit him in the next game because he didn't have any energy. Another triple-double, London Bender for the Nuggets as they lost to the Spurs. And he's from Oklahoma State, 6'10" power forward. Good game by London Bender. So then we'd play the Celtics, and the Celtics would get us. And Myers, 32. Bernard put up 51 in this one. He was just unstoppable. They just killed this man. And 51 points for Bobby Bernard. And he was from Michigan. Great shooting guard. He eats up our shooting guards because we don't have any strong defenders there. Then we'd face the Sixers again. Myers leading the team in scoring again with like 26 points. But we would fall to the Sixers too, giving up a lot of points in that fourth quarter again, as Hudson would lead them with 23 points. He's from Ohio State. He's their 6'7" small forward. Another game we could have won. Then we played the Pelicans, and we got to win 117-109. Darren Pack had a double-double to lead us at 21 and 10. Zeng up there with 18. And so that was a big win for us, especially at home where we've been struggling. Ventoni led the Pelicans. Ventoni's from Notre Dame, another Hoosier, 6'10" center. And he had an awesome game against us, as did Brandon Ollie from UCLA, their point guard. So some of these names hopefully will become familiar over time. Then we played the Rockets, probably the toughest team we've seen defensively so far. Myers would lead us in scoring. Nerlens Randolph would lead them in scoring. But man, they were tough to score against in that one, as we would lose another one as we're struggling through the season here. Chang Uwawa, their 6'11" center from Georgetown, was tough inside. Then we go to Boston, and we get a huge road win as Jonathan Myers would have put up 35 and Billups 28 and 12. He'd go 12 for 12 from the field as Billups would have a monster game, and we would get the win here. We were able to keep Bernard from being the leading scorer. West had 34. Bernard still had 26 or 28 points. West is from Michigan State, and he's their small forward. He had a really good game. So then, next up for us was the Philadelphia 76ers. We've been pretty steady with our lineup here. Early, we'd get it going as Zeng would have a great first quarter as we find him in the corner here, and he knocks down the three to get us the lead right at the beginning of the game. And here he'd use the screen and launch another one, drain it, nothing but net. Good job by Zeng early, and there he's going to launch another one, and he's going to get it to fall. He's got 9 points early. He'd end up having 11. Here he's going to try another one. Is he going to get it? No, but we're going to get the slam dunk as Billups gets the offensive rebound. And early, we've got off to a good start in this one. And here's another play as Billups gets inside and slams it on the fast break from, looks like the pass from Calvin Hood there. We're up 11 here. As Melee gets in, he gets fouled, gets the basket. He's going to miss the and one, but nice drive by him. Here he's going to drive to the lane again. He's going to dish it off to Bonzi Harris, and he also scores on the foul, but he will not hit the free throw either. We are struggling from the line as a team. I think we're worse in the league in terms of free throw shooting. I think we're the worst team in the league, so that really hurts us a lot of times. We probably would have won some of those games as Myers gets inside after cutting to the baseline and gets the easy dunk. Good job by Myers as we're up by 15 right now. Watch this play here as we get it to Giffey. He does a nice job as the CPU is flopping, man. It's flopping. Can you believe that? And there we missed, but Myers gets the rebound, puts us up by 21 points in the first half and we are rolling. It is crazy. But, you know, the CPU is always playing hard as they come down. And Hudson with the double clutch slam, he gets fouled. And he's going to go to the line. He won't do like us. He's going to knock that free throw down as they cut it down to 16. Nice play here by the CPU as they alley-oop it to Erickson. And so they're on a little bit of a roll here. And they're going to run the same play again to the other side. And can't dunk it this time, but they cut it to 16. Another drive to the basket as Issel gets the foul and cuts it to 13, man. So they're getting kind of back into it here as we find Calvin Hood wide open inside as they're pressing outside on the defense, leaving the paint wide open and nobody in there. Good job by Calvin Hood. Nice cut. And nice play here. I didn't even really think I meant to do that, but I found Myers cutting baseline, and we finally converted M1. Good job, Myers. But the lead is 14 here, and we find Zeng inside again for a nice cut to the basket. And look at Sundorf here, man, with a guy in his face. Off balance three, and he cuts it to 15 here as we're trying to another dunk by Hudson. He'd have a couple good dunks in this game. Here we're going to get out in transition as Myers takes it in and he lays it in. Gives us a 15-point lead here still in the first half. Nice play here as we find Bonzi Harris all by himself. Again, nobody in there. And it's wide open. Nice play here by Roten. Roten would kind of go off on us a few times. And he just point out how bad of an on-ball defender we can be sometimes. And here in the corner, he's going to launch a three, and he's going to bury it. And they're going to cut it to 9 there. But Melly at the end of the half takes the contact, and before the buzzer, gets us the baskets, puts us back up by 11. It's 69-58 at the half. We're on fire. So anyway, they come out to start the third, and Issel buries a three to cut the lead to 6, and these guys are back in it. And then Herzonia buries a three also, and they are within 3. Nice alley-oop dunk there by Billups on the pick and roll. Nice job. I love that play when they can make it work. And Zeng with the shot fake finds Billups inside for another dunk. And we're back up 5-5 as Sundorf buries another 3 and puts them within 2. So we gave them too much space, and they knocked down a 3, cut it to 1. Here we get the steal, but we couldn't come up with the loose ball, which is almost always too common with the CPU, and they get the dunk. Nice play here as they double inside. We get it back out to Melly, and he takes the long 3, and now we're going to go back inside to Darren Pack. He gets fouled, and he gets the basket. Another chance for an M1 opportunity. Can we hit the M1? And we do. And now we're back up by 6, and another tough 3. And they make it, and that's Gatling. And so they're within 1 here, and they score, and now they have taken the lead after being down 21 points. Oh, you think, man, it's nice to get an easy basket there. I don't know what happened to the defender. I think it's Erickson. And nice play here is we're going to have another shot at an and 1 as Billups gets the foul, and the basket puts us back up. And he does knock down the M1, so we got a 2-point lead here. Look at Sundorf from the parking lot, buries another 3, and they are back in the lead by 1. And we find Billups inside. Smaller defender, no match for him as he's too strong, puts us back up. And Billups taking advantage of Herzonia, man. Every time I see Herzonia out there, I want to create a mismatch. And look at Zeng launching a 3, and it puts us up 116 or 115, 108, and Billups working in the post, scores again, and now we are back up. And this nice play here as we're up 8. As the double team comes, we find Myers in the corner and quickly find Pack inside, and that's one of the nicest plays of the game. We would go on to win 128-122, and we just killed them on the boards. And we still have a turnover problem from time to time. But, pretty good game. Nice win. We have now won 2 straight, and our goal is to make the playoffs, and so we're still struggling to get in position to do that. Scores around the league: the Hornets would fall to the Bulls, and of course we beat the 76ers. The Clippers would beat the Kings, and the Warriors would fall to the Cavaliers. The Suns, looks like they beat the Wizards, both teams under 500. The Rockets beat the Spurs to improve to 17-10. And the Thunder, they lost to the Pelicans. Pelicans 10-15 now. And the Timberwolves won again. They're now 20-3 after the big win over the Hawks. The Raptors beat the Magic. Raptors not that good. So, all right. Well, you can see we're 11-14 on the season, and we're going to continue to push. We've been struggling at home. We get all our wins on the road. So, all right. Let me know what you think in the comments. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching.